You are now gardening with Carla. Hi you guys. This video is going to be on how to make a very nice fresh wrap straight from your garden. Okay, so for starters, we are going to harvest a lot of our greens. We're going to harvest lettuce. We're going to harvest a lot of herbs as well. This is going to be a very, very herbal wrap, and is, oh my God, absolutely amazing. I will give full credit to one of my friends, Carla Flowers. She's like one of my older sisters. She fixed me one of these once when I went over to her house one day, and honestly, I was like, okay, Carla, she is putting in mint. Oh my God, I don't know how I feel about that. But when she said try it, I had to trust my sister, and I tried it, and oh my God, absolutely amazing. I brought that wrap that she had fixed for me back to the house, and I let all the kids taste it. And my baby boy, he ate the rest of it. So just to let you know, it is definitely kid friendly. Okay, so I'm gonna go about and show you how or where I'm harvesting my greens. Come on. Okay, so here's the lettuce that I'm going to use between my I want to say, you know what, you guys, I think in one of my last videos I actually called one of my lettuce Island Paris, but technically it wasn't, and it was this big boy right here. This big boy is actually a romaine lettuce. It's just the way it grew this year was kind of freaky and crazy. So I went ahead and gathered that already. I'm going to pull the leaves from here. I'm going to add in some island lettuce. Then I'm going to go over here to my little herbs that I have on my porch, and I'm going to gather some parsley. I'm going to gather some mint. And then I'm going to come into my herbs on the inside, and I'm going to gather a bit of cilantro, just a smidgen of oregano, and then I'm going to gather some basil. Next, I'm going to go over and I'm going to find some good old ripe cherry tomatoes, and I'm going to grab some of those guys. And to end it, everything from the garden that is, I'm going to grab, or I've already grabbed, my cucumber. Got this fresh this morning. And with that being said, come on you guys, let's go ahead and make this wrap. Okay, so after picking everything from the garden, now you're going to see me washing off the herbs, making sure there's no dirt or any kind of grits on those herbs, and I'm going to wash them very, very thoroughly. Once they've been washed, I am placing them in my salad spinner. And I'm going to give that spinner a few pumps, maybe more than a few. Yeah, just more than a few. Get all that extra water out to make sure that our herbs are nice and crisp and not making the wrap too moist. Once done, I'm going to go ahead and place the herbs on a paper towel just to completely dry. Now here I am washing the lettuce, putting the sink stopper in to make sure I fill up the sink with water so I can swish around the lettuce, because with my lettuce coming from my personal garden, I want to make sure there's no grit, no dirt, no insects or anything like that on my lettuce. So I do this quite a few times off camera to make sure that my lettuce is nice and clean, and I check it thoroughly before using.
5 minutes later.
Okay, so after washing all my vegetables, now is the time for me to get ready to place everything into the wrap. I start out with a just a regular plain tortilla wrap. You can do the spinach wraps, the roasted tomato wraps, whatever wrap you like. First thing that I place down is my cheese. And as Carla said, the cheese goes down first, and this helps prevent anything like any kind of additional liquid you may have on your vegetables. Um, you know, it'll just keep that wrap from getting a little soggy or getting any too moist, so it end up breaking or splitting or however you want to say it. So as you can see, my cheese is placed down, and I think I use either a medium or mild cheese. Cheddar cheese. I love cheddar cheese, but you can use whichever is your favorite. I'm starting to place down the romaine lettuce, and I love a full packed wrap, so I'm loading it up. Next, I'm going in with the island Paris lettuce. Next is my green onion. I'm going to go ahead and get that chopped up a bit. Okay, we're going to sprinkle it right down the middle. And y'all, I love green onions, so I'm going in. Because that flavor is crazy when you add green onions. The more green onions, the better. Okay, so here's my herbs. I'm going ahead and getting my herbs. I'm pulling off the leaves and just placing those on my wrap. And the smaller ones, I think that is oregano. Yeah, that's my oregano. So I'm getting that all nicely placed on my wrap. The stems can be a little harder, so I will not suggest you put the stems up there unless you can feel it physically and know that it is not too hard. So I have the cilantro going in, the mint, and when I tell you guys this wrap is so refreshing, it's because of all the herbs that are placed inside of this wrap. Next, we have the cucumber. The cucumber gives it this nice, wonderful, just slap in your face freshness. And of course, I'm loading it up like I've done everything else. Now there are my little, I got these, the nice, I think the ones I planted this year were the large cherry tomatoes. And they came out really well. The flavor was just excellent. And I just cut those up, and you can cut them up however you want. If you like thicker pieces, that's fine. If you want to go on the smaller size, hey, go for it. But I loaded that baby up. Next, to give it that hint of sweetness, yes, the sweetness, is the raisins, y'all. That is a huge factor to get that bit of sweetness into that wrap. Now I'm going to go ahead and add my personal blend of my own Carla's house blend. A little ranch, which is my dressing of choice. You can choose anything that you like. Thousand Island, French dressing, Catalina, what have you. Now I'm going to load it down with another helping of cheese. This cheese will be mozzarella. And again, you can choose whatever cheese is your favorite. And there you have it.
Oh my God!
Now we are getting ready to plate it. And I use the wax paper just to keep everything tightly together and to make sure you know, you could just have a little nice little wrapper that holds everything in place. Cutting it in the middle. Beautiful. Hi, you guys. All finished making the wrap. Everything came from the garden except the ranch, the cheeses, and the raisins. This is a powerful, powerful wrap. It has all the herbs that are needed to enhance our body, digestive system, ailments, pains. And then it has the raisins that gives it that sweet little taste throughout. And the cheeses are definitely there to, and as well as the ranch, to just give us a burst of flavor. So let's go ahead and try it. Okay, the basil is hitting me in the face or the mouth. The peppermint, I'm tasting that minty freshness of the peppermint or oregano. And cilantro is very, very powerful. I love a cilantro because it gives you that fresh taste throughout. The cheese, I love a mild cheese. Perfect for me. And then, of course, like I said, you just have so many greens in there. No, drop the tomato. No meat whatsoever. So anyone who wants to do the approach who's not eating meat, vegan, what have you, you can play with this. Play with this and allow it to meet you where you are, and just enjoy. It's so powerful, you guys. It's so powerful. That freshness is just hitting me. But until next time, thank you so much for joining me. And I hope you guys make some of these powerful wraps. And comment below if you've tried this and tell me what you've added to it to make it that special wrap for you. Thank you guys. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.